I'm just gonna get this out of the way now. Neil does the lyrics, Lee. Okay? Okay. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with another pick from our longtime supporter, Mike B. Thank you so much, Mike. You're the best, man. Seriously. I appreciate everything you do, bro. Today we're going to be listening to a song off of Grace Under Pressure, which was released in 1984, I believe. Yes, this is the track Kid Gloves. We've never done anything from this album. We have done some 80s Rush, and I, of course, love it. I think we've done some stuff off of Power Windows. This came out in the mid-80s, though, so I don't know. I know that they've gone through phases, and they evolved with the times and stuff like that. They were one of those bands that just, they knew how to adapt, man, no matter what. I think that's just a testament to show just how great of musicians all three of these dudes are, and they will always have a spot on this channel. Let's go. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out and click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. It takes like 2 seconds. It's absolutely free, and it really helps the channel out. Alright. Grace Under Pressure, Rush, Kid Gloves. 3, 2, 1, hit it.
So out of touch, overwhelmed by everything, but wanting more so much. Colorblind frustration, colorblind man's blood. Call each other names, your voice is rude, your voice is rough. Then you learn the lesson that it's cool to be so tough.
Oh yeah, you can hear the 80s in this. I love it. Oh.
Then you learn the lessons taught in school won't be enough. Put on your kid gloves, put on your kid gloves. Then you learn the lesson that it's cool to be so tough.
Neil is killing it, dude. I like Getty's synths too. They're fucking really cool. He always has the best sounds. Ooh. That's a really good riff by Alex too, definitely. That's so good. Damn. Okay, Getty, that's low as fuck. They're just fun, man. They're all so talented, but the music is still fun, man. It really is.
Then you learn
If you would call this the chorus, it's my favorite part of the song. It's so good. I don't know if this or the riff part is the chorus, but so good. Yeah, the synths as usual for 80s Rush. So good at this. Man, they pack so much in such a tight package. I want to listen to it again because I probably missed like half of it. God, that was so good. There's just something, like I said, they're so adaptable. They can just change with the times. Like there's the awesome 70s Rush, and then there's the synth heavy 80s Rush that go back to like the kind of grungy hard rock sound of the 90s. And then when you get into the 2000s, I don't know really, I guess you would just call it like just prog rock at that point. Like I don't know what you would call it at that point, but I haven't really heard that much in that era either. I've only heard a handful of songs, so I'm more familiar with 70s and 80s Rush more than anything. But this definitely sounded like it could have gone on Power Windows too, if it was a little more synth heavy. The synths were kind of used to like accent certain parts, like in that chorus part when Neil's doing a fill, it kind of just accents that part right there. I think they used the synths a lot in this just to highlight things. It wasn't too heavy, but the guitar riff was really like got that like dissonant 80s sound, you know, the da-na, da-na, da-na. But like it's just kind of, I don't know, distorted with distortion obviously, and it's just got this weird echoey sound, but I like it though. It's just a hallmark of the 80s sound to me, and I really enjoy it because I grew up in the 90s listening to like 80s stuff, you know, whatever random stuff came on even as like a kid that I don't remember, but I do remember, you know, subconsciously. Like I really like those sounds. I remember there was a tape that came with, I think, the 93 Explorer, Ford Explorer, and there was music on it, and I still remember the music from it. That thing was the first music I actually remember. I was probably like 2 or 3 years old. I remember it though. If I heard this song again, I would be like, oh, yep, that's it. You know, it's still there, but it's just not in the tip of my tongue sort of way, you know. It's crazy how our memories from our childhood are still in there, you know. They're just buried underneath years and years of bullshit, trauma, and everyday experiences, you know. Then you throw drug abuse on top of it, and that kind of fucks it all up too. But hey, it is what it is. No more kid gloves for me. Time to be a man and fucking grow up and do what I'm supposed to do. You know, I'm trying my best. It's hard, man. It really is right now. But with people like you in my corner, like you, Mike, I really appreciate you, man. How could I fail? Like seriously, I really appreciate you guys. Let's see. So obviously, Getty did the synths. Obviously the vocals. I'm trying to see. So Alex did the synths on this album as well. Neil did, of course, the electronic percussion as well. I was seeing if so everyone does the synths basically too. So that could have been Alex doing the synths at certain points that I was crediting to Getty. It's for the whole album though, so I don't know. But I definitely liked what I heard here. I liked, like I said, Alex's sort of 80s like riffs and like that kind of sound that he had there. I don't know how to really describe it other than like the 80s sound for guitars. Just like, you know, it has like those Casio presets for the keyboards and stuff from that time period. I just remember that sound. It's very unique and very, you know, of the times. And I enjoy that, man. But Rush, in a way, is timeless, too, like with the music. Like, I could play that now, and it still feels, in a way, sort of modern-ish. It could come out today if, you know, if they were still around and released that track, you know. I'd be like, oh, okay, you know. It fit, and it fits in 1984, too, and that's crazy to me. They have so much skill, and, you know, obviously they display a lot of restraint, too, in the 80s stuff, because we've already heard the 70s stuff. We know how crazy they can go. It does feel like they're making a more concerted effort to go towards like the songwriting, and like the overall catchy hook groovish, you know, sort of part of it, the chorus, all that. It was, you know, a little more tightly focused, I think, than some of the more improvised, maybe just like, you know, letting ideas grow and them going, you know, in different little tangents in their songs. It was very focused, you know. I definitely felt that here. And a lot of their 80s stuff. You know, they grew as a band, they grew as people. Like, obviously, Neil was killing it here, all the fills he did. There's that one, like machine gun fire, bro. I love when it sounds like that. It's like my favorite part of drumming, man. Just that, just, ugh, chills, man. He got such a big kit. at the end there when he's doing all that cymbal shit, like it's fucking. I wish I could just sit down at his kit because I've seen it, in the videos and stuff. And I would have so much fun, dude. Oh my god, I don't even know what to do with it. Probably those fucking cymbals, it's fucking crazy. Crash here, crash there, fucking awesome, man. And then Getty, of course, his vocals were great in this. Honestly, everything felt very subdued and like put together, sort of, instead of one individual element driving the song and it being the dominant feature of it. This felt like a very concerted, focused effort. Like I keep saying, everyone kind of just did their thing. And I know this isn't like a big track. It's not even a single from this album, So this is maybe a deeper cut for them, but I loved it. Rush is Rush, man, and I feel like no matter what, I really haven't heard a song from them I don't like. Have I? Not that I can think off the top of my head. There might be like one song that it's not like I didn't like it, but it's not as good as the rest. I think there was one song like that. I can't remember exactly what it was at this point now, but every other song I've heard by them has been great at least, and they're very consistent. It doesn't matter what decade, what era. They're just so good, just those three guys, man. I don't know. I think La Villa Strangata was my first song still. I have a bad memory. I apologize. I think that was the first song I heard from them on the channel. Like I'd heard, I think, Tom Sawyer before on the radio and stuff, and a couple other songs maybe. But man, once I heard that song, it was off to the races, man. Because they're just that song. Like what a way to introduce yourself to Rush. You know what I'm saying? Like holy shit. And here I am now doing this, and I really appreciate you, Mike, for continuing the Rush journey because he always requests them, and it works out great, and I love it, man. I really appreciate you. And I hope you guys enjoyed, man. That was great. I think the standout thing for me, Neil's drumming, the synths from whoever was doing it, Getty's vocals, and then that signature 80s guitar by Alex. I loved it. And I think that is it out of me, guys. Thank you for watching. If y'all didn't know, we have a Patreon right here. That is a picture of it. There is a link in the description. Join the $15 tier or up. One free request a month. You also go join any of the tiers to get access to all of our blocked videos, all of our Patreon exclusives. There's all kinds of stuff on there. We have a Discord too. If you join, you get access to that. Come talk, hang out, whatever you want to do. Come bug me, whatever you want to do, man. You can message me on Patreon. We can talk whenever you want to. I try to do phone calls, but like I'm just a lot. I got a lot on my plate right now, but I do try to make time. If you guys do want to chat on the phone for a few minutes, you can totally do that. Or on Discord, you can hop in there and we can talk in there, whatever you want to do. I've just been really busy this week. There's been a lot of shit going on with my family. That's just a lot. It's hard, man. But we're going to get through it, and I know we'll be okay. So thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. There's also a PayPal link in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. If you want to send your request in like Mr. Mike did here, that is the way to do it. Thank you for watching, y'all. I will see you for the next Rush video. Rush on.